Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Singles Collective. What went wrong? So, these are for those, who just broke up and it seems like you cannot really let go of whatever happened in the past, or you still have a lot of questions like, what did I do? What went wrong? Like, how did we ended up in this situation, or why did we parted ways without even resolving our conflicts? So, let's take a look. Okay. From the side of you, from the side of your partner, well, from the side of your ex-partner. Let me use this as well. So, what was your situation in the past? And then I'll also be doing the sign to sign. Both of you are very unhappy in the past. It's like both of you just waited for things to crumble. The other one felt like they're being caged. They don't have any freedom. The other one felt like they're already ungrounded, they're very distracted. It could be that they treated the relationship as a distraction. Okay. And there was also lack of maturity. And then the other person already went through dark night of the soul. The other one felt depressed, but you both miss each other. All right, so this was your situation in the past. Now, how did you felt exactly when you parted ways? You were happy and previously until both of you acted like there's too much trust issues that I can see here. Both paranoid, defensive, not really ready to give. There is also somebody else. This is from your side, okay? Otherwise, take however it resonates. You can be on this side, you can be on the other side, okay? Now let's take a look at the side of your partner. Both of you actually have third parties. Although this person is dealing with, it could be a baby mama or baby daddy. Mm, all right. Mm-hmm. All right. So in the past, let me. Okay. All right. So in the past, both of you felt restrained. The other person just waited for, the other person just waited for the time to end. For the time to come. that if ever you made a decision or if ever you're going to be making a decision to like really withdraw it, fine. They're okay with it. They don't have any problems. They don't have any qualms about it. So even though that they don't want to let go of this, but they feel like come what may, because I'm no longer happy with this. So and you feel like you're so tied up. You feel so restrained, suffocated. It's like you don't have enough freedom. And both of you are still waiting for each other's messages, but at the same time, you feel like both of you are running out of time. Could be that you both give each other, some grace period that, oh, if ever that within 3 months, within 3 years, 1 year, so on and so forth, this person would come back to me, then I'm going to move on. Okay. The other person felt they were so caged, even though they're just playing like, and they feel like they're playing chess with you, like whoever is going to conquering the other side of who. So, lack of maturity or lack of knowledge in a relationship. It's like both of you are very proud, all right? And the other person felt like they were so ungrounded, they were so distracted. It kind of affects their their work performance, and everyone have noticed it. Okay, there was too much influence on the other side. Now, your person have already gone through a dark night of the soul, or this could be you. Okay, like what I said, just take however it resonates. So the other person already went through a dark night of the soul, and you also went through your own depression. You don't want to let other people reach out to you, but both of you miss each other. This is the kind of love that even though you both love each other, you can't be together. You can't get along. You can't seem to stand one another, even though, like the feelings between the two of you are so strong. Um, okay. And it's like one of you just felt like this relationship is just for convenience, but the other person felt more in love with the other one. Okay. The other one is too ambitious, the other one is too emotional. Now, both of you have acted very cut off and dry. Okay. The other one is cool, but the other one is also ready to cut you off. There are, see, from the other person's side, okay, both of you are very intellectual. Both of you feels like, you have something to say. You have, I don't know, like you have too many things to, to say to each other. And both of you knows a lot about, the situation. It's like both of you are so proud. Now, there is a third party. Okay, both of you actually. Okay, this is from the other side of the person. Um, there's also the devil and the seven of swords. Oh, sorry, the five of swords. Okay. Now you, on the other hand, I feel like um there were too many, there were too many options and offers coming your way. And because of this, since that you're also enjoying your um your your career, you're already at a point where you're getting everything that you wanted, the fame, popularity, gaining when it comes to your workplace and gaining when it comes to your you know um when it comes to your, I mean, financially and investments. Okay. And while you're in this relationship, you're still waiting out for someone else. There's still someone else that's still in your heart that the other person could feel that you're not really 100% with them. Okay. So I also feel like that is what the Ten of Swords is all about. That you're not really, you did not really tell them the truth, that you're still in love with somebody else, and that while you are with them, you are still waiting out for someone else. Okay? So, Hmm. And every now and then you see this person once in a while, especially when you travel, okay? You see each other while every time that you travel. So there's a betrayal, okay, both from both ends or from both sides. Now, from your partner, they've trusted you and they thought that this is something that they can really make it work. But there's also something that they've been keeping. You know, it could be a secret, could be the real feelings, could be their real intention, or could be, their hunch about this relationship. Even though that they were having some second thoughts about being with you or being committed to you, they still went on. Both the night of once, both of you are still, still looking for a lot of changes, very ungrounded, and it's like the two of you are not yet settled. Okay, you're still looking for more things to explore. You keep on looking for changes and you don't want stability, even though that this is something that you keep on telling to your person that, oh, I really want to commit, I really want to get married, have kids, build a house and something like that. Yes, for you that is what you want, but are you with the right person, or is it with that person that you're with, or you are just sharing your plans, or you're just sharing your dreams to that person, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be a part of it, you know so this person, at first, the two of you are okay, the sex is good, but then the problem here is there's also a baby mom or baby daddy that they keep on getting in touch with. At first it's only like a, like a, could be there just what do you call this, like they have to talk and they have to keep in touch for the sake of kids, and then later on, every time that you felt there's something off with you, they vent out to this person, and since that the other person is still very much available, they've gotten closer again. There was a time that I felt like they've already had sex. Okay, they've had sex already, or could that could be it happened once or more than once, but if you also notice that they're, like, either they come home very late and they're always working overtime, or that you cannot really get a hold of them while they're at work, and they're also the same thing to you. Okay, so this is the reason why your relationship did not really work out. Both of you have been keeping secrets. Intentions are not really pure because there are too many walls and mirrors of secrecies and mysteries. Um, and both of you felt stuck with each other because there's guilt. Okay, you did not really manage how to unload those stuff that's on your chest. And I feel like right at the end of your relationship, there was a time that you feel like you don't want to let go of the relationship, but it's already ending. It's already crumbling down. One of you tried to hold back, or one of you bleh, tried to still hold on to the relationship, even though it's something that's been like tearing you apart and hurting both of you. If you have kids, I feel like they're also one of the like major absorbers of your, stress and the fightings. Your person, however, I'm feeling and getting a lot of like more emotions from this side rather than this side. Okay. So whichever side are you on, then I feel like that's the one who really loved the most here. They're very clever. They're very intuitive. They know what they're doing. They know what they feel. They never doubted their intuition. Probably you're dealing with a fire sign, but this person just kept their heartbreak or the pain that they felt on the inside because they don't want to ruin your relationship by having a lot of fights. But the problem here is your silence actually killed your relationship. It did not even resolve. It just made things even worse. Okay? So both of you have the key or have the answer, But the problem here is instead of you, formulating the answers and solutions to your problems, you just wear masks. Both of you just wear masks, okay? Look at this. The other person is just wearing a mask, okay? And the other person is just like wearing a mask as well. Look. So both of you actually did the same thing, both at the same time. And I feel like both of you are either twin flames or both of you are karmic soulmates. Okay, I don't feel like there's a soulmate connection. And some people would just say, oh, because we did both the same thing at the same time. We went through this, we went through that. We've mirrored each other and blah, 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 blah. That's not how you actually determine a twin flame or like a, whatever. But anyway, and the other one just, they're just too deluded and they're too self-absorbed, all about their gains, all about their fame, and all about whatever that benefits them. While the other is obviously opting for a rebellion because they feel like they barely existed in your list or in your priorities. So, what happened was both of you have go on in your own voyage in your own journey without even explaining and knowing what really happened way back when. Okay? And the other person who's also self-absorbed is the one who's very vain. They're very conscious about they're very conscious about their image. So, let's see now. So, let's take a look. What is their life right now and what they have been doing? If they still remember you, or if there's still a chance for the two of you to still be together. Sorry, I actually touched the cable. I accidentally touched the cable. Sorry. Um, just give me a second. Okay, let's see what are their messages for you. Okay. Before I pull the oracle cards. I don't trust my feelings. Nothing compares to you. This is from the side of your person or from your side. I should have told you how I felt. See? I told you. I should have told you how I felt. This is, something um that I've picked up from both sides, that you just went on with in your journeys without even saying how you truly feel. Because, your love, I mean, I feel like you collective have already fallen in love with your person because they're actually a very good person. I tried to forget you. Because they're actually a very good person and a good partner and a good provider, probably. But you just went off on the wrong foot when you first started this relationship. Okay. My love for you scares me. This person, whoever that's on this side, um, and this is the one that actually cares a lot for you. I just can't forgive myself. I still care so deeply for you. I feel lost in my life. Well, the one who's actually guilty, that's the one who'll be feeling lost. Okay. All right. Wedding, unrequited love, free yourself, Let go of control issues, chemistry, finances, and career. All right. Could be that this person is already married now. Okay, they're already with somebody, but it's more of an unrequited. They cannot really love the person back, the one who loves them. So they want to free themselves up. So this person is already going through a divorce. And with you need to let go of the control issues, especially if you're an air sign. You need to establish that connection instead of being so cut off and dry and always focus on your finances and career because right now you're feeling lost. Okay. So give your relationship a chance. Oh, there's still a possibility. But both of you have already outgrown, okay? Whatever happened in the past, so you need to start all over again in a clean slate. And you're already, like two different people now. The other person have already matured much. They've changed. They're no longer that emotional and very clingy and needy. And you also need to heal your family issues. This is partly the reason why you cannot really stay in a relationship or your relationships don't even work because emotionally you feel so voided on the inside or there's something that's still been very much affecting you. All right. So, all right. So, what is their life right now? There's still a possibility for both of you to still get back together. Okay. What will be the final outcome this time? This person is already going through a divorce and they're already, I don't know, something that there's something that sorry. There is something that they are starting and probably business or freelancing. Okay. If the two of you will get back together, this person will be so afraid of you leaving them again. They've already changed. And it seems like this person is trying to rebuild their foundation, their finances, themselves, and they're very much independent now, unlike before. There will be some connections or there will be some communications that the two of you will be exchanging. You'll be working out on your communications and friendship. But then the problem here is this person will not be telling you. It's like they're still the same way that they are so afraid of of showing how they truly feel because you've already rejected them and you even ridiculed their feelings in the past because like they were so in love with you, they really want to be with you, and they're the one who feels so weak in the relationship. So you feel like you're on top of them. Okay, so hmm. Right after their divorce, I don't feel like they're ready to be in a relationship. And you are still very much single right now, happy with your finances, but you don't know what to do with your money. So, could be that you already have a child, but most of the time you just hire yourself out just, so that you won't be able to feel the loneliness. All right. Um, they're also busy traveling right now, and you are busy making money. But at the same time, you feel like money can no longer make you happy. You've been having, I mean, you've had some casual connections, and you know, could be some people that you just had sex with, but that's all there is. Okay, they still feel stuck with you, and you're still wishing for them to, to come back to you. Which is, I feel like this time you're ready to reciprocate. And you're going to be meeting each other in a different place. Both of you will be traveling in one destination in a place where you used to be, in a place where you could be where you meet, could be where you met, or could be where you've started, could be where you've spent your honeymoon, or I don't know, could be a place that it's both of your favorite. So you're going to be traveling there at the same time, at the same place, and both of you are free. So there will be a big turnaround again. It will be around the month of August or November. Okay. So there will be another chance for the two of you to make up for the past, and it's up to you. Okay. I'm not saying that the two of you could still be in love again, but there's still a chance for you to make up for the past or make up for the past mistakes. Okay. All right. So let's take a look now at the sign to sign, which is I have to. Okay. I have to write your timestamp. All right, let's take a look now. I'm gonna use this card. Aries to Pisces, what went wrong in your relationship? I'm feeling more pain from whoever that's on this side. From the decks here, I feel more pain, and it's like they've gone through a lot of purging and heartbreaks and heartaches that you have caused them, and that person really loved you in the past. Anyway, so Aries 2641, what went wrong in your relationship? Well, there was a third party. You're always away. You're busy doing your own thing. It's like you have your own world. Your person feels like they were never a priority of yours, so they just took off with another person. Okay. Taurus 2705. Taurus, it's like you keep on jumping from one relationship to another. It's like pain after pain after pain, and you keep on rebounding, and you keep on going from one relationship to another. And it has cost you, like, for you to get stuck. All right. You were not really able to move from one place to another. Oh, sorry, from one situation to another. And it's like right before you can get over a heartbreak, then there goes another one. You need to heal. Gemini 2745. All right, Gemini. It's like when you love with all your heart. But the problem here is your trust issues. When you're with somebody, you keep on doubting and doubting and doubting and doubting. And it's like you need to practice that law of attraction. When you think of something, it happens more. So when you doubt your person that they have someone else, then there is really someone else, and there's not enough foundation because right before it starts, it already crumbles. Cancer 2825. Oh, Cancer, you keep on getting heartbroken with the people that you expect to be there for you. You're the one who's carrying all the obligations in a relationship. It's like you're also a magnet for people who's more of a baggage, or for people who's just more of leaning on you, but at the same time they're very proud, and they find you really intimidating or dominating, so they ended up cheating on you. Leo 2904. All right, Leo, you need to communicate, and you need to stop being so defensive and too feisty in a relationship. You need to mellow down and show the soft side of you, because you need to understand how your person feels whenever you act like you don't need them or that you are too independent. Okay, you need to involve them with your plans. You need to involve them in your decisions. Virgo 2938. All right, Virgo. there is something that you need to learn, which you're not really learning. Every time that you want to be with somebody, you just keep on impressing them, and you just keep on steering up their what do you call this? You just keep on steering up their interest or trust. And once that they've already fallen for you, then there goes like you back off. Okay, because you're so afraid what if. You need to work on your trust issues and your fears. Not everyone is the same, and not everyone's going to be out there to hurt you. Libra 3022. All right, Libra, you it's like you're still holding on to somebody from the past. Probably if you have a child with somebody, even though that you're trying to move on from one relationship to another, you've been like trying to woo someone, you know to yourself that you know your heart will always belong to somebody who has a child, who bear your child, or well that you've had a child with. Okay, it did not really work out because there is too much imbalances in the relationship, and you feel like as long as I can gain my freedom, I'm okay, because in my heart I know that I will always love you, and you will always be here, you will always have a special place. But you are not being fair to the people that you're being with or being in a relationship with, causing a lot of fights and arguments because you keep on like accusing them of something that you've been doing as well. Okay, Scorpio 3130. All right, Scorpio, you're very intuitive, but at the same time, you're letting your intuition control you. The thing here is you keep on attracting people who are liars, pretenders, or narcissists. And every time that there's already a red flag, you just ignore your intuition, causing the relationship not to work out because in the end, it turns out that you're right about your feeling about the person. So this just keeps on happening over and over again, and you need to take a few steps back and review. Why did you keep on failing recognizing the red flags even though you can see it right from the very beginning? Sagittarius 3221. Sagittarius, okay. You keep on listening to other people. It's like, you know, the impression of other people towards you is much more important than how you truly feel. Deep inside, you're, like you know how to love someone honestly and transparently. But the problem here is a lot of people keeps on dipping their fingers. They keep on dipping their hands or fingers in your plate, and causing, a lot of mess in your relationship because you don't know what to say, what to think, how to act. But when it's only the two of you, your partner loves you as you, not the people in your head. So you need to be whole, you need to be more confident on your own, and you also need to learn how to defend, create that fence or borderline with your family or friends, that your decision about love or who to love and who to be with is already your problem and your business, not their business. Okay. Capricorn 3333. Capricorn, okay. You usually tolerate even if somebody is not healthy to be with. Let's just put it that way. You don't know how to say no. Okay. You have to put people where they should be standing, and you should not tolerate them treating you like a doormat. You're a very good person, you're intelligent and you're smart and you have a big heart, but people do take advantage of you, causing for them to disrespect you, walk all over you, and to only use you. And when they're done using you, then they're going to be cheating on you just for you to dispose them. All right. Especially on your last relationship, that it's just more of a major user friendly and lack of sex as well. Aquarius 3441. Wow. Aquarius, it's like you have this extreme sense of lie detector thing inside of you. And when you feel like that person is a liar or they've lied to you once, you cut them off, even though how much you really love them. And when you cut them off, you tend to get stuck with them. And, like, it's like you just stick around with the negativity. The last person that you've been with is such a, like a, what do you call this? Like such a liar. And they did nothing but cause you a lot of demise. Okay? It's like they've caused you a lot of endings and no new beginnings. So be careful with that kind of people. 3543 Pisces. Pisces, it's like you're not really looking for a stable commitment at this point, but it's like you can't commit yourself to somebody, but at the same time you want somebody to commit to you. And there's always a third party situation. Your person won't stick around with you because you can't give them what they want, but at the same time, you want them to give you what you want, causing for the relationship not to work out because it's not fair and it's not even, it's not equal. Okay, so try to reflect what is it that you really want. Anyway, hope to see you at the well, next week. Actually, if you want to join my Patreon, you can choose different tiers out there. I won't be doing any extended readings for this, but I will be doing bonuses for the singles. Okay. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the calls, just go visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Oh, and if you want to watch the live forecast, while I'm doing this, you can go to my website at the live forecast and you can click on that. All right. And you may also chat with me directly at my Instagram, Sophia Claire Angel, Sophia Angel Official, Sophia Claire Angel Tarot. Blessings to you.